if you need to fix or if you're missing any part of the Oceania Mapping Labs, here's what you need to do. Go to Canvas. When you open up Canvas, on the right side of your screen, you'll see something that says To Do, and it's got quizzes. These are actually where you put the answers in for the mapping lab for the Oceania Mapping Lab. If you're missing parts 1 and 2, click on Map Challenges 1 and 2. If you're missing part 3, click on part 3. Now, you need to have the maps for these. Where you find the maps is you scroll down to when we did the mapping labs, and mapping lab 1 was done on the 9th, and it says right here that you can click to get the maps. So I can click here, and that's going to open up the maps for me. Now, while those are opening up, we'll go back here to Canvas, and I'm going to click on parts 1 and 2. Click on parts 1 and 2 if you're missing this part. Now, if you're not sure, click on it anyways, and if it's already done, then you're not missing it. It says I can resume. If it doesn't say resume, it might say begin. And all you're going to do is find these locations on the map and then use the drop down to determine what is there. So it's one of these things is at this location. That's part 1 and 2. Now, if we go back to home, then we can go and look at number 3. So Map Challenge 3 is right here. Just click on that. This is what you're missing. Again, if you're not sure, click on it. And then if it's done, it'll show that it's done. It'll have a score. And if it's not done, it'll say begin or resume. Now on this one here, the questions that you need can be found here, and the maps can be found here. They're the same maps we use for Mapping Lab 1 and 2. But we need the questions, so we use the questions found here. We'll click on this, and this gives us all of our questions. Then all I have to do is answer them. What is the main climate zone in Antarctica? Well, let's click over here. And when this loads up, all you're doing is answering these questions. So the main climate, let's see, these were like this. This was how it looked. So the main blank zone in Antarctica is blank. So I drag climate up here, and then I grab ice cap and drag it up there, and then I click next, and I do the same thing for the rest of these. If you're missing the slides portion, which is the third portion, then you need to scroll down in Canvas. You could also do this in Google Classroom if you wanted to, and go down to the 10th, and this is where we had this assignment. Now, the instructions are in this video right here. It's about 2 minutes long, and it tells you exactly what to do. You also need to access the template that's in Google Classroom that looks like this. So from Canvas or Google Classroom, watch this video, follow the instructions in the video, and this assignment will take you about 10 minutes to do. But you've got to watch the video to know what to do. So this video just showed you how to do sections 1, 2, and 3 and the slides for the Oceania Mapping Labs.